Well, this was a bittersweet moment tonight for U.S. President Joe Biden. That's Biden exiting a polling booth in Delaware after casting an early ballot in the presidential election, a ballot he wanted to be on just a few short months ago. A lot, obviously, has changed since then, including the tone of the campaign. Donald Trump's New York rally yesterday continues to be widely condemned for its hateful rhetoric. Katie Simpson now on the impact it's having in the final days of the race.
On the defensive, Donald Trump taking aim yet again at his critics.
He's Hitler. And then they say he's a Nazi. I'm not a Nazi. I'm the opposite of a Nazi.
As his allies tried to convince American voters to shrug off his racist and sexist rally.
I think we need to all get off our high horses and acknowledge that a bad joke was told.
I think that we have to stop getting so offended at every little thing in the United States of America.
Trump's running mate says he didn't see the comedy set in question, even as his campaign says the jokes do not represent the Republican ticket.
There's literally a floating island of garbage in the middle of the ocean right now. Yeah, I think it's called Puerto Rico.
But there was no condemnation of Trump advisor Stephen Miller's nationalist rhetoric.
America is for Americans and Americans only.
Or distance from insults hurled at Kamala Harris.
As the first Samoan Malaysian low IQ former California prosecutor, she is the devil, whoever screamed that out.
Puerto Rican and Latino leaders across the U.S. held protests in multiple states, including battleground Pennsylvania, home to hundreds of thousands of Puerto Rican and Latino voters.
Enough is enough, folks. I've had it. I hope that you don't forget, because I won't forget.
Harris called Trump's rally nonsense, accusing him of stoking fear.
Donald Trump spends full time trying to have Americans point their finger at each other. Fans the fuel of hate and division.
Trump's campaign is openly exploiting racism to its advantage, according to this political science professor.
I think it's built on an assumption that, well, if we feel this way, then surely lots of other people feel this way as well.